Aside from maintaining those thick legs, what are your goals or reasons for staying in shape?
Yes, Joe, what are your goals?
Jan
Guy.
It improves my mood.
That's not what you said before the podcast.
Chicks. Flag football.
Chicks.
Flag football. And then to add years to my life and life to my years. I care a lot about aging well.
Yeah.
I care a lot about aging well.
I think for me too, it is like it's the mental thing for me. I also like, I'll be frank, I have body image issues where I have a very high standard for how I like things.
Oh,
and
yeah,
I like me. And it's like, I'm probably my harshest critic. And if I say I'm going to do something and I don't get it done, it fucking chaps my ass. So like all of that kind of like couples together to mean like probably my own mental psyche, like to kind of like get that in check. Obviously the health aspect is a big reason for it. Current goal, I really want to fucking kind of like my body, which hasn't ever like really happened. Like I'll get to it. And then I kind of like have this issue of like, I kind of work so hard to get there that like I have a bad weekend of eating or drinking and it just pisses it all away. So maybe like an active 6-pack. I told myself, if I get the active 6-pack and I'm happy with it, I'm going to get a tattoo. So this is kind of like my low key goal that I've kind of tricked myself into.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not going to lie. The aesthetic thing is there too, man. I like the attention.
I need to fill out a t-shirt.
Yeah.
That's like
that's fair. That's a good test.
Yeah.
That's a good can I add on to that Herb question? How do you know when you're in good shape?
Oh, that's a good question.
Yeah.
How do you know when you're in good shape? Next question.
Brought to you by Krispy
I just
Kreme
feel
donuts.
it. Like it's not tied to a certain weight or like I used to weigh myself all the time. I stopped doing that.
I thought that too. Yeah.
I can be a good 185 or a bad 185.
100%.
You know? Yeah. It's really just the feeling in the eye test. Like I know by how much weight I'm lifting or how I'm performing.
Okay. So it's the
I can see.
Like, do you have a t-shirt that you fill out and you're like, oh, fuck yeah. Like, this is how I want it to fit.
Yeah. Like I noticed during the pandemic, like my t-shirts definitely fit a bit looser because I couldn't lift heavy weights. We had 25-pound dumbbells and a pull-up bar and that was it.
It's rough. Yeah.
So I fill them out a little bit better now. You can feel that. I went on a hiking trip in September, and when I got back from that hiking trip, I had lost like 9 pounds and could significantly feel like my shoulders were a bit bonier.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just a feeling. You kind of know. And I'm the same way where I'll look in the mirror one day, like Friday evening, I'll look in the mirror and think like, I feel and look pretty good.
Yeah.
And then Monday I'm like, ugh.
Which is crazy because I feel like 90% of that is like probably whatever you put in your body, like the sodium content, the sugar, like the liquid, like all that shit. If you drank a bunch of beers, like I had a burger last night. I remember waking up this morning being like, wow, I look like shit. Even though I'm down to like probably my lowest weight point I've been in what I would say like a year almost. It's insane.
All right, move on.
God, this shit is really hot.
Yeah.